Hey Cancer, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your week ahead check-in, see what's going on in your life. Even though I'm going to pull on the current energies for the week ahead at the time of recording this live, whenever you found it and it clicked on into your phone's algorithm, you tapped it and decided to come and hang out with us, whether it's on the phone, the computer, the TV. Thanks for being here. What's up? And it's divinely timed and meant to find you when it does. All right, these are timeless messages, and whatever comes out, you are totally protected. All right, when you're with me, I'm your ride or die, good, bad, or indifferent, or the ugly. I got you covered. I'm your crystals. When you're with me, you're protected. All right. So what's up, Melissa? Hey, Allie, Ralph. Say hi to the mod squad down in the chat. Leave a comment or say hello. Hey, Janet, Teresa, what up? Robert Ross, how you doing, sir? All right. Ooh, my nose is itching already. That's cool. All right. Let's dig in and dive in. You ready, Cancer? All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Cancer's energy, please, and thank you. I remember I was ready to do this reading. I was excited about it. When we did the all signs the other night, I wanted to find out more about that all signs for the week ahead. Check out the link for it if you want. It's either in the link tree over here with the QR codes, pinned in the bio, or down in the pinned comment. But let's see what's up. You too, Chumba. Good to see you too. What up, y'all? How's it going? Hey, Sandra. How are you? Most creative. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's do it. Give me everything you got for Cancer, please. And thank you, God. Tap me in and tune me in. What do we have for Cancer? All right, 2 shuffles. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy, cool Cancerians, because Cancer don't want no scrubs, TLC style, unless it's a nurse or a doctor. What? Huh? Stop it. Nice. Overall energy, the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius vibes on this one. And coming to the end of a cycle because you're kind of burnt out and tired of the past repeating itself. And you're like getting a little more respect for yourself instead of letting people walk all over you, right? 9 of Cups into the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Cups. You're cutting out the options of things that get in the way on that 7 of Cups, which is, 7 of Cups is basically the Love Island card in the tarot deck. No further explanation needed. But you're cutting out the people that made you feel like an option in their life, which sends you to another level with the wedding at Cana on the feast at Purium. I do see maybe a party or something coming up. If you get an invite to a party, you might want to go to it. But anyways, the 10 of Wands tend to put the burdens behind of a pulled cycle and get ready to move forward. All right, so let's see what we've got going on. I dig it. It does seem like it's going to start getting a little better in the week ahead for you. All right, so starting at the beginning, current conditions of Cancer. What do we got? The Judgment card. It's literally everything I was just talking about. But it's your first card out, which tells me it's you getting the confidence as the cardinal water sign to cast judgment, to know when it's Kenny Rogers, know when it's time to walk away from someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, a job, whatever, a person, and make the decisions that are best for you. All right. This Mercury retrograde that we're experiencing is the definition of the Judgment card, but it's more about reflecting back of our decisions and what's best for us, as opposed to all about the other people coming back and job offers coming back and stuff like that. A little bit of a moment to reflect back before we go forward into this new Earth timeline that started on July 1st, okay? The Schumann resonance has been rather quiet. It's been quiet. It's the buildup before a storm that comes in. You watch, especially if you're in like the hurricane or the tropical zones areas, the tropics are going to start getting active going further as we get through retrograde and head towards Virgo season, okay? 7 of Swords, the Strength cards. Some of you guys could be Cancer, Leo, Cuspers. Strength card on the King of Swords. The time to think after being stuck in the eye of the hurricane. Daniel stuck in the lion's den, right? Hold on, you can't see the table. Sorry, Cancer. I forgot to turn off the graphic. Sorry, my bad. Okay, there we go. That helps so much more, right? Okay. Now, the ability on the King of Swords to think before reacting, the time needed to observe, deduce, and analyze before taking action or making a decision that a king has to make, okay? And remember, no gender in tarot. We all have masculine and feminines, but it's what's got you in the eye of the hurricane, like Daniel hanging out with those sleeping lions, right? So you've been searching for answers and some truth right now. King of Swords, Gemini energy. Trying to figure out like why everything has happened to you, even though you're almost tired of the old hyperbole. Like everything happens for a reason. You're like, could I know the reason instead of hearing that? I've heard enough cliche analogies to last multiple lifetimes, right? So let's actually, what we're going to do, I'll get some clarity on this for you so we can actually find out why it's happening. Okay, the things that have actually put you on a path though to go from strength to strength. Okay, you've done a successful timeline jump, and it's kind of like you're adjusting to it and adapting to, it's like getting the keys to a brand new Bugatti, right? And being like, whoa, this is my first car. I don't know how, well, let's find out, right? It's adjusting to the power that is being blessed upon you at this time from God above. Leo energy. Some of you might even have strong Leo. Either you're a cusper or you've got it in one of your big four. Your sun, your moon, not your sun, you're a no. I'm reading for people that have Cancer further down in their chart. Maybe I am reading for a Leo sun or a Gemini sun or an Aquarius sun. All right. So I'm being told there's just some strong Leo somewhere in your chart. Okay. You're in the stage of a glow up in the new Earth timeline to take you from strength to strength. You're going to start feeling so much better. The headaches are going to subside. The sinus issues are going to subside. The anxiety. It's like not knowing the direction to go and then finding it in the week ahead. Okay. Now, love department. Let's start with the past person, okay? Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do her. None of us tell you what to do. Hey, Nikki, yes, Brenton is. Brenton's actually nervous about work. Heads up, okay? He'll let you know. I think he's just in the hot seat again. Hey, what's up? Hi. Okay, Ace of Cups. Oh, right out of the gate. I got good vibes. Okay, the Four of Swords. This is why I don't rip Band-Aids off, but I soak them in warm water so we can take them off gently. Right out of the gate, the Four of Swords tells me you haven't talked to this person in a while. That explains the no contact energy I felt as I was meditating to get the title for your reading. However, remember how my Sagittarius grandmother explained the Ace of Cups to me as I was learning this card? Is that when it shows up in a past person reading, that shows the past person has closed out a cycle and they're in new love. It's not picking up where we left off. It's can we start fresh, get to know each other again and get it, like, do it right this time. The Page of Cups is the offer. This person's getting ready to reach out to you, so they do want to add no contact. That's Samuel, the boy prophet, that comes in on this. And remember how the pages are kind of like younger, innocent energy, that they don't know what they want to be when they grow up yet, okay? The kings are your mutable, the queens are cardinals, the knights are fixed. The pages, they can be anything they want to be still. And this person's choosing to be with you. I'm actually going to pull strong Cancer vibes off of both of these because the pages in each of the elements can be a wild card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel strong Cancer, which tells me the cross watcher is here. The cross watcher is here. Your person at some point, either right now during the live or somehow this reading will pop into their feed. At some point, they're here. It's cool. But they're getting ready to, they're totally finna reach out. So let's find out what's up to make sure it's safe to proceed. Because some of you guys in the Ace of Cups, you already got the message. Or you got a happy birthday message or something. You're like, there's no way this cannot be happening. No way. I never thought you'd be back, right? Some of you guys, 4+ years, even longer since you've heard from this person, okay? And yet, there's still a connection between you two. There's a strong cord. Okay, let's see where it goes. New energies. Soul to Chills here. And Tarot News showed up. What up, y'all? Thanks for coming by. Cleo, what's up? Thanks for coming. Abigail, what's up, hon? All right, I'm T-Rose. I'm in the mood to salute people right now. It's just a thing. Okay, what's up with a new person? Either somebody you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. The Devil. Ooh, look at this. On the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands, there is somebody, wow. There is somebody very nervous about moving forward with you. However, they totally really want to. This is something new. This is a spark with that Ace of Wands that comes in. All right, this person sees you as a bit of a temptation. The Devil's taunting them. They're nervous about moving forward. That's what this is in. Capricorn energy. It's kind of like they're unsure of what to do about this. It's like there's a serious decision involved with this person. It's like something that, I don't know. Like friends or family might be affected by this or something, or the peanut gallery might get involved. There's like something trying to be kept low key or quiet. That's why this person is nervous. The Devil's either taunting them of like, oh, Cancer wouldn't be interested in you. Maybe like some of you guys are about like, maybe some of you guys are in the public eye or have a social media platform or something. And they're like, there's no way Cancer would be interested in me. Not a chance, but I'm totally interested in Cancer. Cancer. We're going to need a bigger bib because this person totally wants to butter up your crab legs. I was trying so hard to keep this in the energy of like Ace of Wands. There's still a spark. There's a flicker. This is just getting started. There's a passion, something igniting and deep inside your souls. No, Ace of Wands. They just totally like what they see and they want more of it. Okay. So we'll get details. I was trying to keep it so family friendly and it's like, nope, no bueno, not happening. Okay. Oh my, I do declare Cancer. You're going to make me blush. So let's dig in. We got to find out what's up. I'm going to use the Crayola deck for clarifiers because family energy is very prominent right now. All right, let's see what's up. Okay, start me off with the Judgment card, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, and the Strength card. Right now, I've got heavy-duty Sagittarius energy here. Could be another Cancer. Capricorn is here. Aries, Leo, expected, Gemini, and Scorpio. Strong Aries. There's Pisces too. Pisces coming off Page of Cups, it feels like. Totally could be another Cancer for some of you guys. Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the World card. I got chills. Ooh, I literally got straight up goosebumps, not even 9 volts to the tongue. The Knight of Pentacles, you worked really hard for this. Some of you guys will actually see a community car wash. As soon as I looked at this Knight of Pentacles, the community car wash showed up. Like maybe it's in your area or you, or for those of you with kids, one of your kids are participating in like one of them car wash things. The Knight of Pentacles, though, that's my U.S. Postal Service card. It's the only night that neither rain, sleet, snow, or natural disaster stops the Knight of Pentacles from delivering the Ace of Pentacles. You have stayed very committed through thick and thin, and straight up, I'll go to church on Sunday for this one. You've been to hell and back. Straight up. Not even sugarcoating it, right? However, remember how I mentioned that you're at the end of a cycle with the Ten of Wands? This confirms in the clarifiers in the week ahead that you come to your completion and you're ready to go into the new Earth timeline, the new world. The old cycle's done. X passed away. Gone by, see ya. Hey, Tenacious, what up, T? Spinny hugs, girl. Infinite's here, too. We got the OGs showing up. Spinny hugs, y'all. I love it. Everybody's here for you, Cancer, to see you level up. No is a complete answer on the Ace of Swords. You have made the right choices and the right decisions for what's going on at the time. Somebody has a dog that, something about a vet appointment or somebody works at a vet, that dog just kind of stood out to me. And I'm hearing a helicopter flying overhead. Maybe that's in your area or you live near an airport or something, because there's not one here, but like it's just a sign to connect in, but something about a helicopter or a helicopter tour of the city or something. I don't know. I like the Six of Pentacles. You just want some balance into your life that has not been very balanced for a very long time. But you have worked very hard for this new start, this communication, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, that's my hey text. It's just one little hey text message or DM or WhatsApp, Snapchat that can start an entire cycle happening when you least suspect it. You know what I mean? The neat part about this is that you've worked hard for what's coming your way. To get to this World card and to jump a timeline, you have to do a lot of shadow work. All right? So even though you've done it on your own without any accolades, God's been watching and the prayers are getting ready to come in on this one. You know, the things that you have said while you've been crying yourself to sleep or even just having those cries in the car, the shower, God has heard that and been working behind the scenes to fix that stuff up for you. Some of you guys, Ace of Swords, Libra energy. Somebody here might have a Libra moon or a big Libra placement. Maybe one of your big placements like Jupiter or Saturn. Well, with Jupiter in your sign now, you're getting just as much luck as Sagittarius. Like, I mean, they're like right now with Jupiter in Cancer, where Jupiter is exalted and happy after having been in Gemini and stressed out for a long time. You are reaping as much benefits going forward as Sagittarius. You get all of that luck. Some of you guys, actually, I do see 4-leaf clovers or even like clovers in a field where there's supposed to be grass or something, might even be your yard, but the 4-leaf clover might show up. And some of you guys have even seen ladybugs or had one land nearby you or on you lately. See, God's throwing signs your way to let you know this is coming. It's happening. And remember what happened in my dream where the smoking man, the person that I don't know who he was, told me that, remember, when you keep seeing all those repeating signs or you see their cars everywhere, squirrels acting nutty, behave yourself, fix your hat. But you have to give them a prompt like ChatGTP and assign it. Your guardian angels want you to say, oh, when I see this repeating sign or repeating car, that means my person's thinking about me, or that means this, or that means that. It works. All right. Once you set the prompts, the earth, the energy, and God above will adapt and work with you. If you do the work, God pays and delivers. You know what I mean? 10 of Cups. Told you in the Knight of Cups. Somebody here's a musician or a singer-songwriter. Could be you, maybe them, or both of you guys, because I totally pull some like Johnny Cash and June Carter vibes coming out. Okay? Knight of Cups on the 7 of Cups, though, is where we start getting Scorpio vibes and we get more deeper into the quests of the other side. and being a little more mysterious, keeping your stuff like close to yourself, because whenever you let people know your plans, they always go completely Titanic, right? You're actually learning or adapting to staying more calm and quiet. You know, usually the smartest person in the room is the one that says the least. Ha! But I don't know why I laughed at that one. Was that even funny? What was that? I don't know. Anyhow, Pisces energy and Scorpio are pretty strong on this one too, which is getting you deep into your 12th house. Somebody here might even have a stellium. But the Pisces vibes on this 10 of Cups, it's the stuff you've been drinking of. Drinking of? What is drinking involved? I was going to say dreaming of. Oh, for some of you guys that have been working to get over or overcome an addiction, possibly, I did just see a penny, so like a chip or a coin. I'm being told to tell you that you're on the right path and that it will work out. Never quit quitting vibes. Some of you guys have just recently completed or are X amount of days sober. Mad props, mad congratulations. Whatever vice you've worked to overcome or are working to overcome with that world card on the 10 of Cups, you will complete it because it's what you've been dreaming of. All right. When I'm channeling, I never slip up with the wrong words. So there was something in that message for maybe just a few of you Cancers. Okay. Why did Paul wear a black rose while the other three had a red one? I don't know. But anyhow, King of Wands, you're entering into a more confident, fun, outgoing, exuberant energy that could almost be translated as player vibes. But however, a proper synonym would be confidence. Okay. You know what you want and you're getting ready to go for it. 3 of Pentacles into the 4 of Pentacles shows you've got divine protection from the guardian angels above with the Hierophant. Some of you guys are getting more into your religion or your spiritual side. I could even be talking to a fellow Cancerian tarot reader. That's kind of cool. Going from strength to strength, you are on a verge of a major glow up. No wonder you're feeling nervous, anxious, and uncomfortable. This is a lot to handle. It's cool. It's like when Kit got super pursuit mode in season 4 of Knight Rider. Except we all knew all those fins sticking out of that car did not make that Firebird rattle any less or go any faster. Sorry, Hollywood, childhood ruined. Okay, let's get into the love department because this is deep stuff. Limitless, honey. Oh my gosh, thank you, darling. Namaste. Peace and love back to you. Thank you. You're so generous. Cancer, this reading is sponsored by Limitless, which makes me think of the movie Limitless, which lets me know that the limit does not exist. Therefore, you're coming into an energy of limitless. Nice. All right. In that note, let's see what's up with the past person. And thanks for being here too, guys. Consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, all right? We're still working to grow up to 70,000 subscribers and be a part of the family. Share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed. And subscribe and set the bell to all notifications if you're new here, because I do go live with an all signs every week, along with each individual signs weekly, and pick a cards and other cool little bonuses stuff when I get time. All right, so let's see what's up. Past person, here we go. Some of you guys could either be born on the 6th or the 10th, or October 6th or June 10th might be a date that resonates to some of you. Okay. 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. Okay, somebody's birthday is July 7th. 17th or the 1st also comes out on this, either you or them. Honestly, 7s, anywhere in the month, date, or year of your birthday resonates into this energy. And the 19th resonates as well. 27th is here too. Ace of Cups, confirming the Ace of Cups with the Moon card. Their fear of reaching out to ask you for a new start because they have become aware of what they did. Self-awareness is a very spooky thing when it first happens, okay? And that's the English definition of they're having an awakening, okay? And that's what they're going through. The Ace of Cups, confirmation that they want a new start with you and a fresh start where you guys get to meet again. And there's a bit of energies for those of you that live close. Even if you had to move out or they had to move out with the 7 of Swords, it shows that God will put some things into place in order to bring you guys back together to initiate the fresh start when you don't suspect it. But remember how the Moon card and the Pisces energy is a bit of the fear of the unknown? That's what this person is doing, because at the time, they just weren't ready when you guys met. 7 of Wands. You know how the 7 of Wands is like that John Travolta-proof bubble that protects the 6 of Wands victory? Because of what this person went through, they were very closed off to love. And that's why they were still in their 7 of Swords mode, that they were rather deceitful. They felt like their 10 of Cups eluded them. And they were always in 7 of Swords, up in their feels, trying to keep it real. And it never happened because they were closed off to it. And I keep seeing spiders. I don't know if that's something that resonates to you guys, but I do feel like this could be the vibe that you were dealing with the Black Widow soul. Let me see what's up with this. Yeah, 3 of Swords. For some of you guys, they were entertaining other options. But remember, the 3 of Swords is a noun, so take it how it resonates to your situation. The Three of Swords can be a person, it can be a place, it can be a thing. The fear of commitment, the situationship vibes. For about 3 to 6% of you, though, this was straight up you caught them either sending other messages or dirty messages to other people, or straight up somebody was still involved with somebody else. And with the Seven of Swords, Libra Aquarius energy straight up lied to you about it and said, there's nothing involved with me and that person. And then you come to find out later they were still together, or worse, living together. The Three of Swords energy got very strong very quick, right? And as much as they ripped your heart out, threw it in the blender, there were still very deep feelings here because they weren't ready at the time. This person had been hurt so bad before they met you that when they met you, their goal was to actually ruin people's lives. They didn't want anybody as happy as they were. Maybe for some of you, they were widowed. For some of you, they might even have sold their soul. For those of you that have confirmation that your person sold their soul to the devil, got a little Jimmy Page on the situation, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There's the message that's being reached out into the Three of Cups. I'm being told to tell you the ink never dried. At some point, they were so, for those of you, this part of the message resonates, they were so, when they were young, they were so novice at doing it. It's like they sold their soul for a Pop-Tart. And maybe you know this person's scared of blood or something, because I'm being told they never really signified or finalized the pact. The bond does not exist because they were young, innocent, childish, didn't have any plans or motivation going forward yet. They were still too young. They didn't know what they wanted at this age. And so Toby's like, yeah, just let them think they did it. I don't care. I got more important things to do. Toby don't care, you know. The ink never dried. The pact is still on with the Three of Cups. In your guys' energetical blueprint, you're supposed to be together and have union. There has to be an age difference or a maturity difference, strong age difference, like a pretty big age difference, in that one of y'all had more life experiences than the other person. With the Six of Wands, you'd already jumped over all those hurdles, you know, and the other person still had to kind of find their way. Who here works as a dog walker? Strong energy on the animals. Interesting. And I'm being told to remind somebody about a dentist appointment. Okay, I don't know. But the Six of Wands shows a successful reunion here because they've been watching you online. You know that, right? Assign a sign to it. One of those repeating signs you get. When I see this sign, God and guardian angels, that means my person is looking at my profile, my social media, whatever it is, right? You watch how the energy adjusts and that sign starts showing up. For some of you guys with two Ace of Cups, this confirms that no contact has already been broken, which makes me very happy for you. All right. And you're very nervous of like, this is way too good to be true. It's going to happen again. I know this isn't there. I'm being told to tell you with two Ace of Cups, this is confirmation that you're safe to proceed on this. If they had tried to reach out any moment sooner, they wouldn't be able to. They would have either thrown their phone again, or there'd be no signal, no service. They'd drop it in a pond or something. It'd be bad. Okay. So if you got the message already, confirmation, this is real this time, because they knew they couldn't push send until they were ready for, basically by pressing send, they're basically saying, Cancer, I agree to be married with you and we're going to be together forever. And that's a big thing to be like, wait a second, forever? Yep, forever. And it's like, oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that takes a lot to process. Be like, tomorrow, I don't have to look for people anymore. The drama's gone, the dating stuff, all of it. Yep, it's gone. Together, you guys go forward and come into the energy on this Ace of Cups that it's much more of a peaceful, laid back, easy breezy. Those mornings, watching the sunrise come up, having coffee, talking about the day, and then going to work and stuff. It's a total change in life for you. You guys both have successfully made the timeline jump, and in the timeline you're in now, the energies around you are the energies of marriage. Three of Cups, celebration. Told you, they know when they press send, it's basically saying, I agree to be with you for the rest of my life. Why? Because they're ready now. You were dealing with an avoidant who is no longer an avoidant. I love that for you. You or them could be born on the 3rd or the 1st, the 31st, the 3rd comes out, 27th, the 26th, the 16th, the 7th, the 17th is here along with the 11th, the 25th, the 3rd, wow, a lot of repeating threes, the 19th, the 14th, the 4th, the 12th, and the 21st. All right. If it's not one of yours or theirs birth dates, it might be a date that resonates to an event in one of your guys' lives, I'm being told as well. Okay. I love it for you. That's wonderful. All right. Now, meanwhile, over here at this devil card with the Ace of Wands, this new person that's hiding the fact that they totally want you, like just right now, straight up in the Empress energy. Oh my gosh. Get ready to receive. This is wild. Let's find out. And also, too, now announcing Cancer and everybody, if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, the system is now completely automated, so you don't have to wait for an email reply. All right, just head on over to the Archer Astrology link tree. The first link there is to book your reading with me. All right, and the link to the link tree is pinned in the bio. It's available by scanning the QR code and also checking out the pinned comment. It's an easy peasy click and point and shoot and pay. And then I send you your Zoom link if you choose the live Zoom reading with me, or I email back to get the questions and the details if you'd like the YouTube reading. All right, so I still look awesome and forward to working for you, reading for you, and helping. And I also look forward to the fact that you don't have to wait for me to get time to reply anymore. I love it. All right, instant gratification. It's cool. So thank you for letting me shout myself out. Let's dig back in and see what's up with the new person. All right, here we go. Don't forget, if you feel like it, leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, or share the channel with that one person that you really want to see happy, healthy, and healed. We got room for everybody. All right, let's dig in. Hey, Randy. What up, good sir? Hey, Stacy. Spinny hugs, girl. All right. What's up, Mila? Mia's here too. Hi, Priscilla. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. I told you they're not. I already brought this up. They're not telling you. Ten of Swords, because there's a fear that with that Hangman and the Six of Swords that, man, this person's way up in their feels. On the Magician card, you manifested this in. This person is the person that you've been waiting for with all these swords. They got you heavy on their mind because of how nervous they are about moving forward. But in that Six of Swords, you are nervous about it too. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, along with Pisces, just came out on this. And something about pigeons might resonate to you, okay? Or somebody here has a bird. You know what? It seems like that there's this serious decision that's involved about, like, something that you need some sleep to process. Like it's a difference in religion or age, or somebody coming out of the friend zone. And like, what's the friend's going to say? What's the family's going to say? And or for those of you that this is an ex returning and you've already had the makeup Ace of Wands, right? Then it's like, oh my gosh, how do we tell everybody? I had so many people tell me, don't you dare go back to that person. Or if it's a new person, I've had so many people tell me that they're not good for me, but it's the bad girl or bad boy vibe or something. Some of y'all, it's coworkers, either HR problems or might be or something. And it's like, we got to keep this way low key. They are so they're so nervous. And then behind the scenes, though, it's like, give them all butter. It's like, hey, you want to go in the hot tub, Cancer? Why is that's you told me it was a hot tub. That's butter. Oh my gosh. This person really, really likes you. They're just not letting it show. Some of you guys already have pet names for each other. Yeah, I knew it. The Three of Wands, total right person, right time. So maybe there's a lot of processing this that you're not sure about how to cross that line because, yeah, like maybe somebody's into spirituality and somebody's Christian and doesn't understand the way it works yet and stuff, right? Or like parents would not approve or something like that. Okay, maybe for some of you guys, the person's incarcerated, I saw. The time apart, though, the time apart. Gemini, Virgo energy. It's like you two know that you're designed to be together. Like it just fits. But the Nine of Swords. This is a big test in... I think it's a big test in vulnerability. Five of Pentacles. See? They're not opening up yet, right? Two of Swords. Have faith, though. They've got some things they're clearing out on their side. With Temperance. I felt this the whole way through. The Sag energy was strong with this, which does confirm it. So here's what's up, even though they totally want you. They're getting a little burst of confidence on their side because they're like, oh, Cancer's probably moved on already anyways. I needed more time to think about this with the Nine of Swords. Why didn't Cancer give me enough time? And Cancer's like, well, I was ready and kept going, and I made as many different variable options and offers as I could. I'm not sure what to do, and I'm getting frustrated because I really like you. And they're like, I really like you too. And it gets down to like, would you two just kiss already and get a room? Right? Y'all are going to wind up moving in together. Oh, some of you guys haven't even met in person yet, and you just live at a distance. It's all digital. They're finna meet up with you. They're totally gonna meet up with you. You know what I mean? Could be a Sag, a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Gemini. The mutable energy is strong here, but then you got Leo hanging around with Aquarius, and like I said, strong Cancer Sagittarius vibes, and the Devil with the Ace of Wands. Oh my! I can't stop. Oh my gosh. How many repeating? You always get so many repeating cards, Cancer, big confirmation that all the frustrations and confusions that you're both feeling with the Ace of Wands energy on this one, it's building a very taboo tension between the two of you, because this is someone that really wants things to work out and is so nervous about making decisions or taking initiative. It's Cameron from Ferris Bueller. They're like, I want to, I don't know. That's like, you know how they don't make eye contact with you? It's not that they don't like you. It's that they get very nervous. The eyes are the window to the soul. And as soon as your guys' eyes meet, they're like, oh my gosh, they don't hate you. Two Ace of Wands, they do not hate you. You're part of their future. The thing on this is that, yeah, maybe even the Two of Swords here is like getting rid of somebody else. One of those exes that won't leave somebody alone, or cutting out an energy just to clear things up, right? Getting rid of a vice, making sure they're ready. Maybe it's just a lot of depression because they're kind of an introverted extrovert, right? And they're like, I don't feel like I'm complete yet for myself. So, and that might be why they take so long, because maybe they've, you know how all those tarot readings all say that, like with the King of Cups, the cup of self-love, that if you don't love yourself first, you're not ready for anybody else. They don't realize that there's different makes and models. We're the human beings. We all have, our DNA is all different. If our DNA was 1 percentage point off, we'd be dolphins. It's that specific. Cancer, you and this person, especially this person, the reason that this is just now getting ready to happen is because they thought that they had to be complete and ready to go first. You and this person's blueprints, you guys require someone else in your life in order to be complete 10 of Cups for love. You guys are both 9 of Cups. They've just felt like that they thought they had to get the 10 of Cups on their own without realizing, taking action and coming together with you, because it's exactly how your guys' DNA. That's why you guys are not just your typical norm. You're a very unique couple, very divinely guided and protected. And I do see them going forward and taking a chance on it with you. You've either already gotten the message or you will be in the week ahead. They're totally at the point where they're figuring out and they're ready. All right. They're figuring out it's why that they always had someone around them, or they were always seeking attention and stuff like that, was because their soul's blueprint requires it. All right. It's like trying to put gasoline in a diesel car. It requires diesel. They require someone in their life. And that's what they're having the epiphany and the awakening in the week ahead with the Ace of Wands. Literally, it's going to be like, Cancer, could we talk? And 30 seconds later, y'all going to need to take the next day off of work. I'm out. I stop. Cancer, claim it in the comments. We got to make this happen. Hey, Tammy. What's up, girl? Brittany, how you doing, darling? What's up? Spinny hugs. Peace and love. Hey, Renee. Guess what, Cancer? Leave a comment down below. We got to manifest this because it's happening. If you haven't already gotten the text message, it is a very strong 97% chance that we've got it coming for you in the week ahead. I love it. Oh my gosh. And even if you want to keep your private life private, you can leave an emoji, okay, because it still helps the channel's growth and I still help to transmit the message, but it keeps your private life private. God knows what you're thinking when you type that. He knows your prayers. They'll be answered. It's cool. And like, share, comment, be a part of the fam, and thank you for being here. Don't forget the Astrology link tree right here in the QR code, or pinned in my bio, or down in the pinned comment will take you to all the playlist platforms, book a personal reading, everything that the channel has to offer. So check it out and make yourself at home. Until next time, though.